Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into something huge. It's this question of how we connect the dots, between what you learn in school and what you actually need to build a career. So let's get right into it. So here's the big question, right? You walk across that stage, you get your diploma, but are you really, truly ready for the modern workplace? It's something everyone's thinking about, because things are changing so fast, which really highlights this fundamental split. See, on one hand, you've got your academic knowledge. This is your foundation, the theory, the stuff you learn in lectures, absolutely essential. But on the other hand, you have what the industry is screaming for right now, practical, hands-on skills. We're talking digital know-how, real-world application, and there's this growing gap between the two. That's the problem we're digging into. Okay, so what's the solution? Well, more often than not, it comes down to having the right person to guide you. And that brings us to the who in this story, a mentor who's rolling up his sleeves to tackle this exact problem. Let's meet Satish Shende. He's the driving force behind an organization called Digital Shende. And his mission? It's pretty simple but powerful: to give students and entrepreneurs the actual practical digital skills they need to thrive, not through more theory, but with direct hands-on mentorship. So now we know who is doing this. But how is he doing it? This isn't about sitting through another lecture. No, this is all about empowerment through a series of super focused practical workshops. First up, you've got to get your foot in the door. We'll call this the career launchpad. Think about it. Your resume has to get past those automated bots, the applicant tracking systems, or ATS. You need to know how to put your local business on the map with something like Google My Business. And of course, you need to know how to communicate online and protect yourself from cyber threats. These are the absolute basics for survival today. From there, it's about building the engine for growth, a real digital marketing toolkit. We're talking the whole shebang. SEO, so people can actually find you on Google. Social media and content creation to build a brand. Pay-per-click ads, or PPC, to get immediate traffic. Plus powerful strategies like affiliate and email marketing. And the most important part? Tying it all together with analytics so you know what's working and how to get leads. But here's what's really cool. The training doesn't just stop at what's important today. It's looking ahead. We're talking about using AI to design graphics or to power your entire marketing strategy. We're even talking about diving into more advanced stuff like using Google's Firebase for image analysis, or even building your own mobile apps for education. This is all about being future-proof. Okay, so the workshops sound great. The skills are on point. But what about the results? The so what of it all. Let's take a look at the real-world impact this is having. And the impact is real. Just look at this number, 115. That's how many students were trained on resume writing for those ATS bots in just a single workshop at one college. That shows you the scale and the drive to get these skills to as many people as possible. And you can see how it hits home in the feedback. Here's a quote from a participant, Rashani Tope. She said she learned what an ATS even is and how to create a resume for it, something she admitted was unknown to her before. That one piece of knowledge right there can be a total game changer. And here's another one from Shreyash Gurav, who called the digital marketing workshop fantastic. What I love about this is his point. They didn't just hear about social media, they learned how social media and Google actually work. It demystifies these giant platforms and turns them into tools you can actually control. But this is where it gets really, really interesting. The impact goes way beyond just getting a job. The real magic happens when people are empowered to create their own jobs. This training is literally a launchpad for brand new founders. And look at this, actual tangible results. We're seeing participants launch their very own startups. You've got everything from tech solutions and digital solutions to creative businesses like Artie's Creative Clicks in photography. And what's especially awesome is seeing companies like a Fleetrek, founded by Trupti Arjun Yadav, a woman entrepreneur who went through the program. The numbers really tell the story here. From just one college program, 12 new bootstrap startups were born. And from a single affiliate marketing workshop, 9 new women-led digital startups were launched. That is economic empowerment in action, plain and simple. So all of this points to a much bigger vision, the what's next. This whole idea is about shifting the entire mindset, from just looking for a job to becoming someone who creates them. And you should know, this approach has some serious validation from industry leaders. Satish Shende has been recognized by Google itself as a Google Educator Group Leader, or GEG Leader. That's a huge nod for excellence in using technology to actually improve education.
And the recognition doesn't stop there. We're talking about global certification from the City and Guilds of London Institute, which is a world-renowned name in skills development. So this mentorship is held to a really high international standard.
So, it all comes back to this one central mission. It's about a fundamental mindset shift. The goal is to transform students from being passive job seekers into being proactive job creators. It's about giving them not just the skills, but the entrepreneurial spirit to go out and build their own futures.
And the impact just keeps spreading, like ripples in a pond. This practical, on-the-ground expertise is now being fed back into the formal education system. It's contributing to an MBA curriculum at Shivaji University, and even informing a national research project with one of the prestigious IITs. The practical is literally shaping the academic.
Which brings us to a final, pretty powerful thought. We've just seen what one dedicated mentor can do. So what if that wasn't the exception? What if every single student, everywhere, had someone like that to help them cross that bridge from just learning things to actually earning a living? Just imagine the potential we could unlock.